Still to come with what they're going to do schematically. Answers have to be found defensively.
Well, the defense didn't put up much of a fight on that opening drive, but they sure woke up a little there to deny the extra 2 points.
Yeah, you really hate to give up a quick touchdown and 2 more points on top of it, so it does salvage a little bit of pride. Lets them have something positive to take the next time they hit the field.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? Set up! Hawk 70, Hawk, ready?
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He's pushed straight ahead, that's maybe a yard at most. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Here's Watson to the air. Very Judy with the grab. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Browns first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Go left side, and Tillman has it. They make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. That's Tillman, he's got it. And he's able to get this down at the 36.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Hey, smash Broncos. Here we go, go.
From the gun, Judkins. He has room past the 25. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
At the 8-yard line.
Bronco 80. Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 9-yard line.
Watson now. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. And he's the one driving it.
Into a crowd, and intercepted. And the Bears get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly... table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. Josh Blackwell to return it. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Pass is man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
First down throw by Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Looking quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
They'll work against the blitz. Cutting in the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Romadunze touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Williams trying to throw for it. It's caught for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it. But then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
On the return, here's Ray Davis. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Five wide. We got it.
Now Allen off the play action. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Allen on the play action. Headed out right. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
56, 56. Look out.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up, that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. So they try to match 8 points with 8 points, partner, but no luck on the conversion. They stay down 2.
You know, Kate, some people prefer to take the extra point right there. Others prefer to try and keep pace. There is a lot of game left to make up those 2 points. I'll tell you this, when you get it the first time around and you're in that lead, you can see how it puts the pressure on the other to perform.
Blackwell now to return it. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Williams to throw. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Connects on the crosser. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 14.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Now Williams on the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Williams to throw on first. Able to get it to Moore. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
First and goal, Chicago.
First and goal, Swift. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's Williams. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push this to an 8-point game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses. Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 46. Play action now with Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Allen setting up play action. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They'll go. Allen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
To the air again, Allen. And they drop just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Blackwell now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills Might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Intercepted.
He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. Getting out to his left. Oh, now he's looking for a deep shot across the field. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fields the hard squib kick. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Trying it left side with Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Play action now, Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
We'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now here's Williams. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offensive line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
Williams on the play action.
13-yard line.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the second half with some needed points. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Williams again. And that catch catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You can just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side to respond.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 3rd quarter lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. All set to go now from the 35.
Play is a turnover on downs.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Now Allen off the play action. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Bills. First down.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, tight. 319.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
It's 4th and goal.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Bass's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And this one doesn't go far.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills with a 10-point advantage. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Allen on the play action. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run it with Cook. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on an RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Another one for Cook. And he takes this down close up to the 3. He gets a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
5 wide, 5 wide. Ready? That's it.
Davis will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive.
Line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire